Well, guys, it is the day after Christmas. Tuesday, December 26th, 2023. This episode was obviously supposed to be done on Christmas, but I never ended up going to the labs that day. We never even ended up opening up Minecraft on Rose's computer. So, yeah, now we're doing it a day later. You know, the day before the chests all changed back into present. Sorry, yeah, the present changed back into chests. So, I was trying to see if we can, actually do it on Christmas this time, unlike, all the other years, 2019, 2021, and 2022, but, that happened. Regardless, the present update is much smaller compared to the last few years. And actually, I wasn't kidding when I said in the last episode that it was going to be a bit different. Well, I'm not kidding, because today, well, as you can see, things don't look really that different around here, unless you count this. The New Year's party is on December 28th. Well, at least the start of it. Oh yeah, while we're here, there's no advent calendar gift. That is much more like it. Now I know this item was technically released in the 1.20 party, but for the sake of this advent calendar, why not? Plus also, it's one of the hardest to get in, I think, the armor trims. Or I think the silence one was pretty hard too. Like if you're going for all of them, I think this is like one of the harder ones, I think. Do correct me if I'm wrong though, I think there's one that's like very hard to find, which I think is the silence one, I think. But again, do correct me in the comments, I'd love to know which one's actually the hardest one. But the netherite upgrade is the final item in the advent calendar. Now, like I just said, the present update is handled a bit differently compared to the last few years. For example, all the presents we delivered on Christmas Eve now have stuff in them, such as ender chests. Because we actually don't really have any around here. I think the only one we genuinely have around here, I think, is the one in Emperor's house, actually. Yeah, there's one in here, and one up here as well. But we don't have any really around the actual lab, if you've ever managed to notice. So that can explain this. So let's go ahead and claim one ourselves. There we go. We're gonna claim that. We're gonna go into this next house, and we're gonna find a ton of firework rockets for duration free. As you can see, we will take one here. And obviously, this is for New Year's, obviously, since we're like literally 6 days away until 2024. Crazy we're that fat. Crazy, like we're just that, close. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. In here, we have iron golems. Look at this. Here's the thing, I don't think we ever have had a single iron golem around here before. So maybe that might finally be our chance in 2024. Going into our next house over here, we have snow golems. Now, let's just make something absolutely clear here. The snow's still gonna be around for a while, so why not have these guys around for, the purpose of, the snow still being here. So, yeah, it's still gonna be around for a while. The snow is not gonna melt till like March. So why not have some snow golems to keep it around a bit longer? In here, we have a respawn anchor, which is what we saw on Lego's Island for Christmas. And this could be useful since I keep, spawning outside of the lab. Like I keep spawning far, far away from the lab. That's what I tried to do for Lego's Island. Alright, and in here, we have a ton of cherry saplings, which I know was also in the 1.20 party, but for the sake of this party, and you never know, maybe Rose Crystal might want to plant some trees over near her house that look like this, because apparently she did actually like the cherry blossom part of the 1.20 update. Now, that's it for all the houses here, but that's actually not it, because over here, of course, we got some presents under the tree. So, yeah, it was pretty freaking obvious that, of course, we would obviously see presents under the tree. Let me just put this in my inventory real quick. Much better. Alright, now let's open the gifts. This first one is Rose Crystal. It is obviously poppy, pink tulip, and some pink petals. Now, actually, this could technically also be flower shaped too. Except this is already clear. So, we have these 3 respectively. And also, much like the cherry trees, relatives could just plant those around her house. For me, we have the ally spawn egg. We have the netherite upgrade, which is odd considering that's an advent calendar gift, so why is it in here? And the ender pearls, since we've been using them consistently this month. So, that actually makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and actually claim these. I already have the netherite upgrade, so wait, why is it even in here? Let's get up to you, oh! That's right! Okay, so I think that might be, like, one of the things that you straight up can, like... Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to get them to hold something else. It's like the netherite upgrade. Hey, you, get over here. Yeah, take that. Much better. Don't know where that other guy went, but that's fine. And like I said, we've been using these ender pearls like crazy this past month. So it only made sense that we would get that. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna go back to, you know, the actual lab now. So let's see how far we can get. We got it nearly there. Okay, I was curious where the heck we landed. Anyway, back over here. We got wheat for Mr. Shade. Actually, that actually goes for all the sheep, actually. So we got a ton of wheat for them. I mean, that's every year, though. And, guys, that's actually it for the present update for 2023. Yeah, I know, it's been on the smaller side, but it is handled a bit differently, so that's also why. I should also mention our total is up to 200, and most importantly, by actually going down there, we can also see that that is actually true. So guys, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Zoa's Lab 2. And no, this is not the last episode with the Christmas party. The Christmas party still goes for another week. But the main Christmas elements of it are done. We're just going to leave the decorations up an extra week just so it doesn't end too short. So, with that said, and also, I do not feel like taking these down yet. Because, honestly, they just feel way too good to keep up. Oh, lastly, one more thing. As you can see, Advent Calendar 2023 complete. Get the gifts before January 4th. So, yep, we have until January 4th to collect all of the gifts in this Advent Calendar. Once January 4th hits, the same day this party goes away, all of these items will be unavailable. That's the last update. Now we're done. And the next episode will be on Thursday, December 28th for the start of the New Year's party. Until then, goodbye.